Part of the FBI director's job is to be impartial. Critics of the former FBI Chief James Comey say that he crossed the line. Joining us now is Blaise Misztal, Director of National Security for the Bipartisan Policy Center. Welcome back to the program.
Good to be with you, Lauren.
Do you think, based on the testimony that we heard here today, that Wray will be able to uphold the impartial pursuit of justice?
I think everything that we know about Wray, from what he said today about his dedication to the Constitution, to his career as a prosecutor, as a part of the Department of Justice, as a private attorney, his dedication to the law, also just that he will be. And certainly the microscope that I think he'll be placed under after everything that's gone on lately would make it, I think, foolish to try to influence him in any way.
Christopher Wray broke away, as we heard earlier, with President Trump. Let's take a listen to what Republican Senator Lindsey Graham asked him earlier today.
I'm asking you, as the future FBI director, do you consider this endeavor a witch hunt?
I do not consider Director Mueller to be on a witch hunt.
Oh, okay. Well, President Trump says he's on a witch hunt, and it's the biggest witch hunt in political history. Is it a good idea to be going against the president when you're being considered for this job?
Well, I think to go back to your previous question, this is a slightly different job than other jobs that the president nominates people for. This is not a job in which you're supposed to execute the policies of the president, but uphold impartially the law and the Constitution. So I think really showing that he's dedicated to that process, dedicated to allowing investigations to run the course, is a much better position for him to be in than perhaps mouthing the line of the president.
So Congressman Eric Swalwell of California says there needs to be not only this investigation, but an independent commission on top of all of that. He wants to take the investigation outside of Congress. He wants it to be bipartisan experts focused on national security, foreign policy, election law, and he uses the 9/11 report as a model. Would this work?
Well, I think it's important to remember why we had the 9/11 Commission. And we first of all had an investigation in Congress, just like we have right now going on about the Russian meddling. And that process failed to really reach big conclusions about what happened and why and where the failings were. And only then did we have the independent 9/11 Commission. So I think at this point, given that we have two investigations in Congress, we have Director Mueller leading a special counsel investigation, we should let those run their course. And if we still think that answers haven't been questioned, then it might be time for an independent commission. But I do think we have enough going on right now that if there are answers to be gotten, hopefully one of these three investigations will
catch them. All right, Blaise Misztal, thank you so much, Director of National Security for the Bipartisan Policy Center.
Always good to be with you, Lauren.
You too.